So by the end of the lesson, you're going to be able to tell me what the greatest common factor of a set of numbers is. So let's talk about what, and we also call this for short GCF. So let's talk about what GCF means. Okay, so we've got the GCF. What does the G in GCF mean? What does greatest mean? What does greatest mean, Reagan?
The biggest.
The biggest or the largest? Okay. What does the C mean? It stands for common. What is another word for common? What can we say? Like my best friend and I have lots of things in common. What does that mean? Cassie?
Alike.
Alike or share. Good job. And then finally, factor. What is a factor? Jaden?
A number.
Okay, a number what?
A whole number.
A whole number.
Plus, I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
A number that you are multiplying.
Good, there you go. A number that numbers, I'm going to say numbers, that are multiplied to make a what? Great job, product. Factor times a factor equals a product. All right, then we move on to how do we find the GCF of numbers? How do we find? How to find the GCF. All right, here we go. 3 simple steps, ladies and gentlemen. The first step, you're going to find all factors using a factor T chart, like this, like the number 32 can be like that. Okay? Have we done this before? Is this anything new?
No.
Nope. This is not new to what we are currently doing. Okay. The second step is you're going to list or circle all common factors. So if I were to have the other number, this, so you're going to find all the factors of these. You're going to list or circle all the common factors. And again, we're going to do this. All right, number 3. Then finally, you're going to identify or find the GCF of the set of numbers. So let's go down here and find the GCF of 16 and 32. Mr. Cook, what is my first step that I need to take, dear?
Find all the factors using the factor.
Find all of my factors. You're exactly right. Find all my factors. So is 16 divisible by 1?
Yes.
Every number is divisible by the number 1. 1 times 16. Right now, how can I identify 16? Is 16 a prime or composite right now that we're looking at? Whoa. Just right now, with the 2 facts I'm giving, the 2 factors I gave you. It's a prime number currently, but we know that it's not a prime number. We know it's a composite number because it's what? Even. And all even numbers are composite. So therefore, if this is an even number, this number absolutely should be divided by or divisible by the number 2. Because in our divisibility rules, all numbers that are even are divisible by 2. Okay, 2 times what gets me 16, ladies and gentlemen?
8.
8. Is 16 divisible by 3?
No.
What is my 3 rule?
Add
Add my digits. What's 1 plus 6?
7.
7. Is 7 divisible by 3?
No.
No, so it's not. So, if I have a 2 but not a 3, what other number is affected by this?
6.
6. Because my 6th rule is in conjunction with numbers 2 and 3. All right, here we go. Is 16 divisible by 4?
Yes.
How many times, Mr. Cook?
4.
I have a double number at the bottom of my T-chart. This is an indication that I am done. Once again, when you have a double number at the bottom like this, you're done. If you go in order. If you go in order. All right, so let's move on to number 32. Xander, is 32 divisible by 1? Absolutely it is. 1 times 32. Is 32, Austin, divisible by 2?
Yes.
Why?
It's even.
It is an even number. What happens if I don't know my other factor that multiplies to get 32? What should I do, Cassie?
You can divide.
Absolutely, I would divide. So over here on the side, I would do a little division problem. 2 can go into 3 once. 1 times 2 is 2. Subtract, bring down. 2 can go into 12. How many times?
6 times.
How many times, Aiden? How many times, Reagan? 6 times. Okay, so therefore, how many times, or what is the other factor, 2 and what, that makes 32, Ethan? What's that? 16. 2 and 16. Excellent job. Is 32 divisible by 3?
No.
What is my 3 rule? I'm adding my digits. 3 plus 2 is 5. Is 5 divisible by 3?
No.
And not only that, how else can I check? I know that 3 times 10 is 30. And then we go 33. That's not going to get me to 32. What about 3? So we just said 3. What about 4? Can 4 make 32?
Yes.
How many times?
8.
8 times. Is 32 divisible by 5?
No.
Why? What must it number be to be able to be divisible by 5, Jason?
That would be 5 or 0.
You got it, my man. 5 or a 0. Is 6. Is 32 evenly divisible by 6?
No.
How do I know that? Grace.
Because you don't have 2 and 3.
I do not have a 2 and a 3. My number 32 is not divisible by a 2 and a 3. So 6 is not allowed to be up there. What about 7? Is there a divisibility rule for 7? No.
8.
So 7, you're going to think, what's my multiples? 14, 21, 28, 35. Can it make 32? No. So therefore, what can we say about 7?
It's not.
It is not a factor of 32. Or 32 is not a multiple of 7. Okay, what about 8? Great job, Xander. I already have it, so what am I?
You're done.
I'm done. All right, so now we're going to find all the common factors that they share. They share a 1. They share a 2. They both have a 4. They both have an 8. They both have a 16. See how I found my common factors? 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. So it says circle and list all my common factors, and that's what I did. What is the largest of those common factors, Xander?
32.
No, they're the ones that they share. 1, 2, 4, 8, or 16? 16. So therefore my GCF is 16.
Also 16 and 16 is 32.
All right, moving on. Let's do another example. Let's do the number 24 and the number 30. All right, here we go. What is it, my factors for 24? Reagan, is 24 divisible by 1?
Yes.
24 times. Is 24 divisible by 2, Jason?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because it ends with a 4.
Great job. Therefore, it's an even number. So 2 times what is going to get me 24?
12.
2 times what is going to get me to 24?
12.
12. So 2 and 12 are my factors for 24. Is 24 divisible by 3?
Yes.
Is 24 okay, what's my 3 rule? Add my digits. Excellent. The sum of my digits is divisible by 3. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Is 6 divisible by 3? Yes, it is. 3 times what, Delaney, is 24? 3 times 8 is 24. Okay? Is 24 divisible by 4?
Yes.
Okay, 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 4 times 6 is 24. Is 24 divisible by 5?
No.
Why not, Austin?
It doesn't end in a 0 or a 5.
Excellent job. Good job on your divisibility rules, guys. Excellent job. Is my number 24 divisible by 6?
Yes, we already have it.
I already have it. And how else do I know that my 24 is divisible by 6? Because I have a 2 and a 3. And ladies and gentlemen, anytime you have a 2 and a 3, you need and you must have a 6. That's another self-check. That's another monitoring your work. Okay? All right, let's move on to 30. What is my first set of factors I have, Allie?
1 and 30.
Great job, sweetheart. Is 30 divisible by 2, Gabby?
Yes.
How many times, sweetheart?
15.
Nice job. See how fast our multiplication rules come in handy. Told you this year it's really going to be multiplication, big time. Austin, is 30 divisible by 3?
Yes.
How many times?
10.
Excellent. Is 30 divisible by 4? 4 times what gets me 30? Think about this. When you think about your fours, okay, you go and you think 7 times is 28, 8 times is 32. Nope, that's too many. What about 5?
Yes.
How many times?
6.
Guess what? My next number is 6. When they're consecutive, that means they're done. 6 is here because 2 and 3 are here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what are my common factors? 1,
2.
2.
3.
They both have a 3.
And 6.
They both have a 6. And that's it. So therefore, my GCF is a what?
6.
6. Your GCF has to be your greatest. Again, this is your greatest common factor. The greatest shared factor. The greatest shared factor is 6 because 6 is a factor and they both share that. Okay? Questions, comments, concerns? Again, have we done divisibility rules? Yes. Have we done factor T-charts?
Yes.
Now, all we're doing is putting 2 factor T-charts beside each other, and now we're finding what they have in common.